What is up to my Virgos? This is Judy the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. So, today I'm going to be doing a spirit animal message for the month of April. Alright, so this is going to be a general reading, but this is for my Virgos, okay? So, I'm going to just get straight into it. You guys have a spirit animal that is the falcon. This is the falcon. Okay, so I have actually a lot of messages for you guys, so really brace yourself. It's a lot of different energies going on, so really take what resonates. If something sounds like it could be a message for you, then you can take notes or just really pay attention to what spirit is saying, because these spirit animals, they don't play. They don't play. They be spot on, okay? So as well as you guys listen to the words and the music, what you can hear, and yeah, pay attention to the words because it ties into the overall message, even with the cards. Okay? So they said you're feeling blue. So it's funny because this blue energy is surrounded by the falcon. And then you got the green around it, and the song said, "How much can a heart take? When feelings change like phases of the moon." Okay, so that's spot on. I have to pause the music because I don't want this to be too long. But I'm going to tell you guys, you want to focus on healing your heart chakra and feeling these emotions, because the song said feeling blue. So, you know, feeling blue, that's like feeling sad, okay? Feeling sadness. So I'm feeling sadness for some of you guys, okay? So I got like 3 messages, so I'm going to try to break this down. For some of you, you guys are actually dealing with some heavy shadow work. Because this you got the mirror card. It says, "I'm just a mirror of what I see." So this says mirror work, shadow self. So you guys have a lot of shadow work, a lot of deep shadow work that needs to be addressed at this time. Because there's a lot of child abuse. There's actually a child abuser in your frequency. This is a message from the ancestors. They say, watchful eye, you're neglecting your responsibilities. Physical, sexual, mental abuse. Pay attention to your kids' behavior. Be on the lookout for unusual behavior. Predator behavior. Heal, immediate danger. Okay, so for those of you who have never been sexually abused or you don't have kids, the message for you here would be that there is somebody who has abused you in some type of way, and you're overlooking the abuse because you think the abuse is normal. So, with that being said, you have to deal with that shadow side, that side of yourself that you're avoiding, because if you don't, this is how you're going to attract more abusers. You're literally going to attract somebody that's a child abuser. And I'm not trying to say like the person you're with is a child abuser. No. But there's some childhood abuse that has to be addressed, okay? This is heavy stuff. Like, and so much so that this shit, like, still in your adulthood, you don't see it as abuse. You won't even think about it. Like, you barely even want to hear it. Like, it's funny because this is the clairaudience card. It's the gift of clear hearing. But it's funny how there's no eyes. There's just ears. So somebody been feeding you a lot of bullshit. Like, somebody's feeding you a lot of bullshit and you can't even see for your damn self. You know what I'm saying? You can't see for your damn self, okay? So this is alarming. This is very alarming, because think about how harmful your life, like you're creating a life that's harmful based off of your childhood abuse. Things that happened to you during your childhood are either somebody that fed you some shit that wasn't true, and you're still holding on to it. So this could literally be like being bullied. I literally have to burn some payload because, like I said, I'm feeling like a lot of different energies. So really take what resonates. There's a lot of messages. So moving on. Even though all of this ties in together, I just want to say that because a lot of people might not have experienced that per se, but we all have dealt with some form of resentment towards family, or that's just childhood trauma itself. Like, we all have things we have to heal from, whether it happened directly with your family or something else. You know, we all have things that will come up during this shadow work, and we be like, what the fuck? Like, I never thought about that being abusive or harmful or anything like that. But yeah, it is. And until you can address that side, or until you can address that inner child, you're not going to be able to really appreciate all the blessings that you have, all of the gifts that you have, especially spiritual gifts. You know, so you want to release this denial and this part of you that's like neglecting who you really are, you know. So I never read what the Falcon says. So the Falcon says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. So basically, you know how I was just saying, like, you guys have I feel like a lot of you have created a good life for yourself, but you can't enjoy it because you're stuck in this dark cloud. You're stuck in this bubble, like this energy here. Look at all this red. You're kind of stuck in that frequency, okay? So that's where mirror work comes into the play. Mirror work is good for reaffirming the subconscious mind, reaffirming your inner child that it's okay. You are beautiful. You are loved. You're not X, Y, and Z. You're not what they told you were. You know, you're more than that, you know? So think about that. Now, I need to address the motherfucking elephant in the room. So somebody is being sweet talked. This says new boo thing, single and mingle, free spirit, sweet talker, woo, love language, soulmate, bliss, 222. Okay, so with what the Falcon is saying, that they're basically saying there's an opportunity that's about to present itself, and you need to jump into it. So I'm gonna assume it has something to do with your love life. If there's somebody that you're talking to at this time, or somebody that matches up with, like, somebody that speaks your love language, you'll know if this message is for you. This person really is into you, and this person is going to help you see who you really are. That's what I just heard. This person is going to help you see who you really are. It's funny because there's no eyes here, so you almost need somebody to pour into you in this type of way that you've never been poured into before, okay? So if an opportunity presents itself, jump on it. Jump on it. Please. Because life is going to keep happening. You have to grow as life happens. You can't just stick to what you always knew, which would be this toxic cycle of partners or toxic family members that resemble partners that you've been with. You know when somebody's toxic and they're not good for you. Like, you just know. You know when somebody doesn't feel right to your energy. So trust your intuition more, because it'll never fail you. And if you're feeling disconnected from your intuition, then that's just an indication to get more grounded. Because this here is a bird. And birds, they see from an eagle's eye view, like a higher up view. So with that being said, they're not on the ground. They're rarely on the ground. So you got to ground yourself, and you got to come back down to earth and figure out, like, what it is that you want. So that's what I'm hearing, okay? So, like I said, that's a lot of energy. I'm going to get more insights. Spirit, for those, so I want to tap this new blue thing, okay? I want to get insights into this. My mind is running a mile a minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give like 4 different messages in under 10 minutes. So, let's see. Spirit, what is it that they need to release? I'm not even going to deal with the blue thing. I'm going to just say, what do the Virgos need to release in order to navigate throughout April? What do they need to release in the month of April? Okay. Stand your ground. Stand your motherfucking ground. It's funny because y'all are earth signs. This says stand your ground. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all gonna have to learn to find that inner voice. You can't stand up for yourself effectively and stand in your power until you have addressed these inner child issues. This person is in your frequency. I don't know if it's a partner, a parent, a family member, a friend, but it's people around you. Like, I'm picking up multiple people that reinforce the trauma that you experienced during your childhood. When I say childhood, I mean the time period that you were in your mom and dad's home, okay? Mom and dad, mom or dad, it doesn't matter. That is anything that you feel that you need to address from the time period that you were not on your own as an adult. Okay? So I don't care. I don't care who it is. If you're a Virgo and you come across this video, you need to address your shadow self. And you need to start working with the mirror in order to reaffirm and pour into yourself and love on yourself. You can use affirmations. You can start carrying crystals. But you have somebody that's coming in. I'm picking up this person. You know, you might already know this person. You might not. But this person is coming and they're going to be sweet talking you. Okay? They're going to be kind of like speaking your language. And that's going to help you realize, like, I'm glad I walked away. Or I'm glad I stood my ground. I'm glad I cut this person off even though it was hard. I'm glad I did that. Like I said, I'm picking up on family as well. So it might be friends, family, it doesn't matter. But you're going to feel glad. But this person is going to help you come to that realization because of the love that they're pouring into you, the reciprocation. And it's not just materialistic. Look at this. Partnerships and alliances. I can't fucking make this up. I just cut the deck. Hope. This is the hope card. So you have to stay optimistic. Be very careful with the words that you allow to come out your mouth. Even if you feel defeated, it doesn't matter. You have to keep yourself in that high vibration because it's easy to get stuck in a state of lack because of this childhood abuse and trauma. It's easy to just repeat the things that you've heard your whole life. It's easy to just do that. But no, now's the time for you to accept that you're different, accept that, you know, the life that you created, it's yours. You deserve to live it. You deserve to live it without self-sabotaging, which this deals with this energy of, like, people who've been abused in their childhood. Like, that ties into the energy. Look at this, heartache and loss. So some of you could be dealing with a breakup or leaving. Look at this. Same fucking card, heartache and loss, discontentment and boredom. So I'm picking up on you were with somebody, you guys could have been with somebody or your ex or whatever. They were somebody who you constantly had to feel like you had to entertain them and do things to keep them there. Or it could be vice versa, like you were the one discontent and bored. But yeah, this was the message for my Virgos. I hope you guys get some clarity into what's going on for the month of April. If you want to book a personal reading, go to my website. The link is in my bio. But my website is www.mastermanifester888.com. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.